You've been asking for, so I think it's time for another carnivore recipe. How about we make some, well, I call them carnivore cupcakes. Now, they're not cupcakes, but they look like little cupcakes, and they're stuffed with some gooey goodness. So let's go on out of here and get out of the kitchen and get on with it, shall we? All right, first thing you want to do is you want to get yourself a nice big bowl. We're going to mix some stuff in this baby here. All right, we got some ground beef. That's right, some burger. And add to that, for some extra flavor, some ground pork. Yeah, it makes it taste oh so yummy. And then we got one egg. Crack an egg in there. Boom, there you go. And then next we're going to put in some panko crumbs, but it is pork rinds, ground up pork rinds. No breading here, no breading here. You can either grind them up yourself, or this is the kind that I do get, but sometimes I grind my own up. I get a big old tub and they're pretty cheap, but these aren't too bad. These are pretty cheap. Got a whole bunch of them. And then some Parmesan cheese. This is not that cheese in the Kraft. It's not the Kraft. It's a big block that I grind myself. I just used this little container because it's convenient, and it got the little shaky thing. And then we're gonna season it the way you want to. I know some carnivores don't like to put seasoning and all this other stuff on, but yeah, I do it this way. Feel free to add more seasonings, less seasonings, but this is the way I season it. I'll just show you what I throw in mine. Again, it is all up to you. Season to suit your taste and your carnivore needs. This is salt. I just grind some up every once in a while and put it in a little container. And then we're going to go to some white pepper. I don't use black pepper anymore. I use white pepper whenever I do use pepper. Gloves. Yeah, I mean, I'm the only one eating this. Well, me and the wife. And so I'm not really worried about contamination. It's just, I'm going to mix it by hand because that's the best mixers you got. Them things on the end of your arms, they work better than spoons and spatulas. And yeah, just get in there and get dirty. That's why I put the gloves on. Keep all the gunk off me. And there you go. Once you got it all mixed up and incorporated, there you go. Now it's time. There you go. Look at that. Look, get your little silicone molds, and we're going to make some cupcakes. That's right. Some carnivore cupcakes. Meat cakes. Yeah. What's better than meat? Nothing. Meat. That's right. There you go. That's what they look like. And then boom, we're going to stuff these puppies. That's right. Make a little cavity in the middle. There you go. Now it's time to get some mozzarella cheese and just stuff it in the little holes there. And voila. I made 3 and 3. Gonna put something different in the other 3, but yeah, just throw some mozzarella cheese or whatever you like. I'm gonna put some cream cheese in the other. I enjoy these. These are my favorite, the cream cheese, but yeah. Again, if you don't do dairy on your carnivore, well, you can just make a big old meat cupcake. And I take a little dollop of meat and I put it on top and seal everything up and make a nice little cupcake. A meat cupcake stuffed with cheese. Now, I pop them out and bake them. You can put them in just like that in the mold. You can put them in the oven and bake them. But I pop mine out and I put them in the air fryer and fry them up that way. If you do it this way, I mean, again, it does work. It just, they shrink down and then all the grease and the fat, it goes down the bottom and then it's just sitting in a big gooey puddle of gunk. And then when you pop them out, it's a real mess. So I just pop them out and again, I go ahead and put them in the air fryer and get them all nice and crispy. But there you go, your little cupcakes. Aren't they cute? I think they are. And you don't have to just make cupcakes. You can make meatballs. They make really good meatballs, and even patties. Because when you add all that stuff, it's kind of like making a meatloaf almost. But yeah, and then the addition of the pork makes it really good. So there's just a couple things that you can make with this mixture. So we're going to turn on the Ninja. That's right. And we're going to put it on air fry. We're going to set it for a half hour. And we are going to set the temp to 450. There we go. Ready to load them up. That's what we got for the first batch, and here we go. Oh, look at them. Look. Don't they look good? They're all nice. And the cheese is coming out. Little meatballs is done. They're nice and crispy on the outside, but nice and tender on the inside. And then we're going to do the burger patties thingies, and whatever's left over, a couple more cupcakes to do. And yeah, just going to throw it in. We're not going to clean anything. We're just going to throw it in there and do batch number 2. There we go. There's batch number 1. Some of those cupcakes with the, oh, look at the cream cheese just oozing out. There's a meatball. Yeah, it is so good. Very, very good. There you go. That's the, you can stuff these as much or as little as you like, but it does come squirting out. I know the mozzarella is not a whole lot, but I know when you put a lot in there, it comes out, it blows up everywhere. But there you go. That's how I do mine. Throw some mustard on, and yep, get one of those ones with the cream cheese on, and take a big old bite for you to watch me eat. But oh man, so good, so good. And the addition of that pork, I'm telling you, it gives it that little zing and a little extra fat. And there's round 2 with some burgers on there and the other 2. But there you go.
What we do here is go back.